Alright, it has turned into a gorgeous day. Actually, I've got the back hatch open. I'm about to make something to eat. I'm starving, but before I do, I just checked and tomorrow's basically supposed to be like today, high of about low 50s, but the wind chill's pretty cold. But you know what, I've been really watching my budget. I have not been really splurging on me at all except for gas. And you know what, I don't know when I'm gonna be here again. The weather's gorgeous. I'm gonna walk down to the visitor center and see if I can't secure this spot for tomorrow too. Yeah, it's worth it. Then I can chill out the rest of the day, chill out tomorrow, and then get back on the Dempster and probably do that in 2 days, more than likely. So, and then after that, it's, you know, kind of not really hurrying through Alaska, but, you know, just seeing as much as I can before I have to start heading out of there and head south or east, depending on my timing. So after eating inside my Jeep for days and days, I can't remember the last time I actually ate outside my Jeep. It's so nice here in the low 50s that I'm gonna make lunch, which is gonna be an MRE and some more coffee, and just enjoy the sun and looking out over the Arctic Ocean.
To the truck, you're all right. This guy had a hard time moving up. But it was pretty funny to sell a gun in the middle of the top of the world highway. Very fortunate and fun stories, right?
You got your money.
Oh, so I'm in Anchorage. No, I'm in Anchorage, Alaska, fishing for salmon.
It's that big piece that's a problem.
Yep.
Tundra, but lichen.
You know, it's like peat moss.
All right, so it is day 2 here at the Arctic Ocean, and it's another beautiful day. It's a bit more chilly and windy than it was yesterday, so I've been spending some of that time inside the cab. I tried sitting outside for a while, but my hands just got too cold. But last night, I actually met other people that were camping nearby. They invited me over, and we hung around the fire and just talked till about, well, I retired about 12:30. But 2 of the people were actually from another YouTube channel, and you probably already follow them. And if you don't, you should. Really nice couple. They're called the Everlanders. I apologize up front. The video isn't the best. I was trying to just talk with her as she was, you know, showing me around, and I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to where the camera was pointing because I was trying to carry on a conversation with her. You get a good idea of what's inside and what they've done, and I'll leave a link at the beginning of the video so that if you don't already follow them, you can check them out. So you said, I'm sorry, it was built on what?
Yeah, so we built it on F550 7.3. It's a 2003.
And you bought the truck for this, or did you,
yeah.
Okay, specifically for this build?
Yeah, we specifically were looking for a manual F550 2003 single cab. We looked for quite a while before we found actually the truck that we wanted.
Okay.
And as you can see, it is not the original 2003 front end. We did get a custom front end for it so that we could accommodate the MPT 81 tires. The stock fenders wouldn't fit for that, so that's why we decided to go with that. And then as far as the other front end changes, we did add the newer style lights and also mirrors, just bigger lights.
Okay.
And we did design a custom bumper as well for the front. Around on this side, so the box is made up of aluminum exoskeleton.
And
so
did you do all the welding? Or did you?
Yes,
or?
we did the welding. We did have a little bit of help with that for a few of these complex welds. And then the box is a honeycomb composite. And if you look in here, you can actually see that's what.
That's for structural integrity, or does that help with insulation too?
Both, yeah.
Okay.
It's not. It's about R7 for insulation, so it's not too crazy, but it does help.
It gets the job done, yeah. And you got
And
your solar panels up top.
That's right. So when we first started our build, we had 4 solar panels, and we found that was great, but it wasn't quite enough to run air conditioner.
You have an air conditioner, nice. Well,
so
you do
we
come
did
from Mexico,
want air
so
conditioning
yeah.
here in Mexico. So Jason designed a solar slide system where we have 4 and 4, and then when we stop, we can slide out to 8.
Oh wow!
And then we have 1.5 kilowatts of solar on the roof. And then when we travel, we just slide it all back in.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, and so we have our 1.5 kilowatts of lithium, and we also have 11.5 kilowatts of lithium, or sorry, a solar and 11.5 kilowatts of lithium. So,
Okay.
pretty decent setup that way.
No kidding.
I'll take you in on the inside here.
Oh man.
All right, so as far as the inside goes, we have a permanent bed set up on top there. That was kind of one of my requirements, is not having to
Open
take
and-
down and set up a
Yeah.
bed, because we've had quite a few different campers in the past, and that's a little bit of a pain in the butt.
And I like the.
Yeah, so this is hull liner that they use for marine uses,
Okay.
and Reflectix underneath there.
All right.
So that just makes it a nice, soft, spongy surface to lay against.
And does that vent in and out?
Yes, so
Okay.
that's a Maxair brand fan. And then over here we had also a permanently set up dinette, which is another thing that I wanted as well. And this has worked really well for us because we have a computer monitor over here. So Jason, he works remotely, so he can have his laptop here and also be using this as another monitor. And then over on this side we have induction cooktop, which we also run off of our solar, and our little sink here. And then this is an angle.
Oh wow.
It can be set to a fridge or a freezer. So if it's at 5, it's a freezer, and if it's at 1, it's a fridge. And then over right behind you here, we have an isotherm here with a little fridge, and then a little mini freezer compartment on top. So that can be great because we can have 2 fridges if we need to, or a fridge and a freezer, depending on our requirements. And then at the back we went really crazy with storage. You'll see here, originally we thought we might have doors, but we thought that might be a little bit too closed off, so we just stuck with bins.
Okay.
And these are collapsible bins, so we can, if we don't need them, we can just collapse
That
them
makes
down.
sense,
But
yeah.
tons and tons of storage, but that's good when you're living in it full time. And then at the back here we have a Nature's Head composting toilet.
And then for a, do you have like a portable shower or?
Yes, so for the outside we have an outdoor shower over on the other side. I can show you our little storage compartment when we go out. Actually, our front entranceway can also serve as a shower as well. So if we just tack up a little curtain up there, we can use it as a shower.
And how many gallons of water do you have?
So 25 gallons, but we do have the capacity to hold 50.
Okay.
So I can show you our water storage system.
Well, this is awesome. This is a really nice setup. Very well done.
Here, let me show you the outside storage compartment. So on this side we have our water storage and also our lithium that I was telling you about there. We have 20 cells and solar controller and all that there. And then we decided to go for 5-gallon tanks. So we have 5-gallon tanks. And we can fit 10, but right now we find 5 is enough for our use. and we decided to go with ones that we could very easily lift out and take out if we needed to. Mostly just for if you're traveling through Mexico or Central America, if you need to go into a place that has filtered water, it's quite easy. Just grab one, pull it out, fill it, and put it back in. A little bit harder to get an RV fill station some places, so yeah.
Yeah, that
so
is,
that's our little
that is awesome. I'll put it, yeah, I'll definitely put it on the side. There it is.
EVERLANDERS.
Okay.
It's a little bit, it's seen the Dempster a little bit, so.
Yeah, I know that feeling. That is cool. And so you pretty much just, you normally don't stay at campgrounds, you usually stay.
Normally not.
Yeah, because you're, I mean, you're self-contained in here, you don't need to.
We decided to stay here, just, we thought, well, since we're...
That's the only reason that I'm here too,
Arctic,
yeah.
we might as
That's
well.
awesome. Super couple, and then the other people that I met, there was a gentleman with them that they had met on the road, and they were kind of going around together here in Canada, and he and Jason from the Everlanders actually helped me out with my Jeep today because I thought I would need a new battery or an alternator, and all it ended up being, dumb me, was a loose terminal that must have shaken loose on the Dempster. It was still there, it was still somewhat tight, but you could turn it, and that connection was weak enough that it was causing my issues, and I thought it was a lot worse, but they helped me out, and as of right now I just started it again and it seems to work. So I made sure I started it before they left in case I needed a jump, but all seems to be good, so I'm really appreciative about that. Alright, so it is my last day at the edge of the world. Actually on the very end of the point right now. It's quiet, nobody's here. I'm the only one in the campsites where I'm at, and it is frigid cold. It's not windy, but it's just really cold, and luckily it's just mostly cloudy and I can still see the sun, so that's nice. But I wanted to take one last walk down here before I organize the Jeep to leave. But it's been nice, it's been great weather, and you know, it was definitely worth the trip. So if you're looking to do it, try to do it when it's not rainy and muddy, and that'll make the trip a whole lot better. But just give yourself enough time, so if the road's closed, or you know, you want to wait out like a day or two of weather, you can, and you don't have to force it. And I don't know what a lot of these people are doing when they come here, but you know, all day and even into the night, people show up, not just locals, but you know, people from out of town, and you know, they come, they'll spend anywhere from 5 minutes to a couple of hours and turn around and leave. And I don't know if they're leaving tuck right away, but it just seems that there's a lot of people coming and going real quick. It's a long way to go to get a picture with the sign, but I guess you could say you've been there, done that. But if you have the chance, spend the time here, check out the shops, talk to the people, and just learn a little bit about the area that you just traveled 1,000 and 1,100 miles on a dirt road to get to. So, but that's just me. I'm glad I spent 2 nights and just chilled out. You know, there's not a whole lot to do, but you know, if you're sociable, you could definitely go around and talk to a lot more people. If you have money, check out the restaurants. I did buy a souvenir from one of the ladies. I'm going to stop at the souvenir shop on the way out, and you know, just try to make something out of it rather than an Instagram pic. But I mean, it's cool. How often are you going to do this? So spend your time when you get here. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy the scenery a little bit longer, put the phone away, warm up my hands, and start working on getting out of here.